Papa Steve's here, and I have reached a milestone. I've been making these YouTube videos for a year and a half, and I've reached video 102, including this video. It's a Saturday morning. It's quite quiet, kind of rainy outside. Seemed like a perfect day to take a walk about. 90% of my videos are produced right here. I started this world, spawned in right there in the water. When I started, it's just a small little island. There were a number of oak trees, and I did find myself some cows, and in time sheep. I remember getting to bed was hard. A pretty tiny little island when I started. This is where it all began. The very first base, right here. That's my very first crafting table. Still in the same spot. I've added enchanting table, and there's quarry down there where I've mined a lot of blocks. Expanded. Farms first. Got myself some crops. I believe my first major build was a mob farm. Big box, all dark inside, trapdoors down the side, water streams. Pushes the mobs into this tube. They drop. They do take fall damage, but not enough to kill them, and they just come and smack them with a sword and they're done. Super basic mob farm. It's very, very simple. The next thing I did was villagers. I found a village just over there somewhere and brought two over. These two I've used as breeders. Brought baby villagers through the tunnel, open the door, they could get in here. The baby would go into the bed, and then I would trap them in this little cubicle. I would give them the workstation, and then I use this little water thing here where I put a bucket of water in the far corner. We'll push the villager into this corner. I can throw down a minecart and transport the villager to wherever I wanted him to go. My bees. That's the very first bee. There weren't any bees on the island when I first started. But after planting oak tree after oak tree, flowers around its base, finally spawned in a bee. Made herself some automatic bee hives over here. This track that we take our villagers, brought my villagers all the way over. Right here was my first iron farm. Put it together. Again, just have them land on magma. Excellent. You should check out my iron farm videos. These iron farms work great. I always get tons of iron. Well, there's my bees. Automatic system where the bees, bottles of honey get harvested, placed into this chest. I convert them to blocks. Here's I was playing with Skulk. We've got all these Catalyst, Shrieker, Skulk sensors? I don't know. Something like that. Anytime a mob, which that's just your basic mob farm up there. Anytime a mob comes in and falls, now the distance is a lot further than my other mob farm way over there. So the mob dies when he hits the bottom from fall damage. Whenever he does that, he'll produce his Skulk. This is basically my little skulk friend. I really like these sensors. They put out a redstone signal, depending on whether you're jumping or if you shoot an arrow, I think it does. So you can put these armor stands on top of them, and the armor stands will move as if that guard's alive. Got my item sorter system. Went through, showed everybody how to do that. A video dedicated just to item sorting. I also used it to make this cool little automatic door. Let's see, this is our item sorter. You can see we're trying to sort out golden carrots. And you throw it on the ground. The item sorter system will detect that a golden carrot was thrown and open the door. I have to retrieve that carrot in order to close the door, but I generally leave it open. I messed around with these guys a lot. Which have skulk sensors wired up so as I move along they send a signal to the armor stand and they take a different pose. And it just brings life to the place. Over here in the corner we got our little flower shop. Here I can easily just, you gotta feed it with bone meal, but you need a lot of flowers or need a lot of dye. This cool little flower farm supply you with everything you need. Now we got one of these. I'm sure anybody that's played Minecraft knows what this is. Gold farm. It's a trident killer up there. The zombified piglins fall into the trident killer. Their drops go into a hopper line, and we sort out the ingots, the nuggets, rotten flesh, and the only other thing they drop is the golden swords. Yeah, should be holding looting 3 sword, but as you see, all golden swords come over here to a smelter and get smelted. And we can put anything we want in here to get smelted. Say we wanted some sand or some smelt into glass or copper or whatever. Yeah, you can put it in here, and this is our automatic super smelter, and we'll deposit whatever you want. As you can see, I've done a bunch of copper and I'm getting some smooth stone together. Also a cactus farm up there that drops cactus every once in a while right into the smelter, and I get my green dye. Super smelter. There's mine carts up there that distribute whatever needs to be smelted, and also distributes bamboo from this bamboo farm, which we are all of a sudden running out of bamboo. The system's still full. I had a problem where it was just producing way too much bamboo and the system was overflowing. So I've taken to turning the system off. This is where I was messing with the skulk sensor with a comparator. Comparator sends a signal, which turns off a comparator, allows different signal coming over here. You gotta watch the video. Armor stands. I had a lot of fun trying to figure these things out. Cool. This was a project to make level 3 rockets. How to craft, kind of a dedicated machine to creating level 3 rockets. Now this. This I was playing with 7-segment displays. And I hooked it up to a clock. Now I got it to cycle. It goes through every number. And then simply repeats. I always thought you hook this up to your front door and you could count how many times you go in and out of your base. And put a bunch of them side by side. But it's big. So I was messing with different sizes. I want to be able to have the segments all side by side. I wanted to make a keypad of sorts. This project's going to be big. I'm going to build something with a huge keypad. Enter your PIN before you can go inside. I was messing with lava a lot too. I wanted to make like lava lamps. Here I'm using a dispenser hooked up to a clock, dispensing lava. This was a little different design. Which seems kind of messed up right now. I use this area just to kind of play with different ideas and such. We are on top of the ocean. And it is a full map size and chunk aligned, so I know exactly where things are. But like I said, we are on top of the ocean. Here's my armor stands. Well, this is how I set them up. But for some reason, they sink. I don't know what the deal is. Or why those ones sunk, these ones didn't. And then I got over here, look at these guys. These guys sunk, but they still active through the stone. Sorry guys, it's like you're stuck in quicksand. Oh, I don't know. And this guy can shoot arrows through from out of the stone. That's a little creepy actually. Here's another bee farm. Now this one is a little fancier. It automatically takes the bottles and uses a crafter to craft the honey blocks and put the empty bottles back into the system. I have my main mine shaft. Turn it up. This is where I get most of my resources. It's all the way down here, -56. What I need: deep slate cobblestone, tough whatever I want, whatever I want, whatever I need for all my builds. I simply just come down here, mine away, throw my items into here, and they will be automatically transported up to the top and put into the sorting system. I have a bubble elevator here, which I can take up to each level, get more resources. Each level offers different stones. Yeah, I think this is where there's a tunnel. There's a cave in here. Yeah, there's spiders. Dark. Sorry, guys. Or you can just take the bubble column all the way up to the top. We also have these little chutes here where I can come down to level 16. Oh, maybe I want to be on level 8. Go down, and again, each level you have to put the hopper line in, but each level will have a chest, so as I'm mining away, I can just keep throwing the stone in there, feed into this elevator, and put all our resources into the proper chests. This will grab the XP. And every item will be sorted and available. Gotta go mining again soon. Hey guys. These are the farmers out of my farms over there. You guys just produce too much. I can't keep up. Also have our infinity farms. I grow bamboo and I craft them into sticks. I give me sticks. I can make all my redstone torches and everything I need sticks for. Here are just blocks of bamboo, which are very handy. Projects. When you want bamboo wood, also take those blocks of bamboo and I craft chests. So now I just got an endless supply of chests. I can make all my hoppers and Minecraft, hopper Minecraft carts and such. All from bamboo farms. Just automatically grow, automatically harvest. All I gotta do is come and get some chests when I need them. It's a bending machine. Let's say we want to build ourselves some slabs. Press the button. It will turn off what was previously selected. Now we can make some slabs. Make slabs, we need to insert some bamboo. Turn the machine on. And in a moment, we'll start automatically getting bamboo slabs. The vending machine here allows you to select whether you want stairs, slabs, trapdoors, chests. You can make chests if you're not getting enough over there, and just straightforward planks. The battle arena is a combination of two farms. Our gold farm that spawns in zombified piglins, which I'm gonna have to turn off because we don't have any iron golems yet. can see, we have 4 gold farms. They're not huge, but they do supply a lot of zombified piglins. And I also have an iron farm up there that produces iron golems. Piglins, zombified piglins and iron golems don't particularly like each other. So they'll battle it out. We've got some live action audience over here. Seeing all the live action battles. It's a very large iron farm up here. It will produce up to 8 iron golems at one time. Basically how this system works is as iron golems get taken out, the iron farm will replenish and keep the battle going. When they leave the system turned off, right now I've only got the one flashing, so I've slowed down the production. Allow the iron golems to fill in here. And there's 8 iron golems in here. They're pretty tough. They take on the zombified piglins pretty good. But I have to admit, eventually the zombified piglins will win. I sat here and watched for quite some time and seen them battle and battle, and the zombified piglins just keep coming, and yeah, they win pretty much every time. That's the old starter island over there. It all began. Okay, yep, as you can see, our iron golems. Because I've turned off 3, there's only one portal that's actually being productive. The iron golems will win. And you turn on all 4, they battle pretty good. The piglins will eventually win. Now over here, this is a structure I built. Was the kind of the reason why I was playing with the 7-segment displays that I was showing you earlier. It's kind of large. Yeah, it's large. My idea was it's a monument. And it's a thank you to all my subscribers. In fact, it's out of date here. I can come here when people subscribe. I can come up here and press the button. Keep my subscriber count. 311. Very cool. Also did over here was made a set of stairs so you can get up there. Because now I have an elytra I can fly, but there was a time I didn't have an elytra and there was no way to get up there. So I built these stairs that will allow you to make your way up. Just don't hesitate. The riggings for all this is so cool. This was such a fun project. There's so many things going on, and pistons pressing slime block, honey block, redstone blocks. That it's pretty cool. Again, I got videos on all this stuff. I'm just here reminiscing, really, checking out my stuff. So this is ground level. What this monument actually does, not just count subscribers or make stairs. This build actually has a function. Here we have a big open deck. On the base level here, you can see there's a big bed of magma. And some mine carts going over top of hoppers. Feeding into the line, into a bubble column that will transfer all the items up top. Couple little sugarcane farms. And here, surprise, surprise, another iron farm. Special about this iron farm is the water transport, item transport systems, I guess. As items drop into the system in the bed of magma. And what's super cool about this farm, it also gets creepers. So not only do I get a lot of iron dropped in, but I also get a lot of gunpowder dropped in. Another benefit of this farm is I can purchase redstone, lapis, glowstone, ender pearls, all at one emerald for one, or actually 2 redstone. They supply me with all my redstone needs. I don't have to mine for it anymore. I've got my farmers buying my pumpkins and melons in the castle. Get me all kinds of emeralds. I can bring my emeralds over to you guys. Buy all the redstone, ender pearls, lapis too. So this is my combo creeper farm, iron farm. What I do with my iron as it flows through the system ends up going into a crafter, and I craft them into iron blocks. This way my system doesn't get so full, overflowing with just the iron ingots. Oh, I do have a little converter here where you can put your iron blocks in and you'll get the iron ingots out here. So you don't need a crafting table. Over on the far side, I have another crafter, takes all the poppies, puts them through a composter, and makes me my bone meal. Over on this side, we have our wool. All the string from the cats and such get dropped in, but again, goes through in a crafter, makes my wool. And then we got this little vending machine where you can throw your wool blocks in here and get wool carpet out for all your wool carpet needs. Now on the end here, kind of wait. Cool. I have rockets and I have gunpowder. purpose of these sugarcane farms is to produce the paper, which feed into a system. Down here. Feeds into this system that will either craft rockets. Take the paper from the sugarcane farms, or take the sugarcane from the sugarcane farms, craft it into paper, which for some reason it's not crafting. That's why I gotta keep fixing these machines. Press the papers, it makes the rockets, and sends the items back up to the grab the things from the chest. All the rockets, all the gunpowder I need now. There's my lighthouse. Does look cool at night. It's quite a machine. It cycles around lava. Because I'm so far away, the chunk's not loaded, so it's not going to function. But over here, get some rust. Let's go over there. See if we can wake this machine up. And again, it might be broken too. Oh, there's something happening. Oh, it might actually be working. Where is it? Oh, something's a mess. Something's a mess. Oh. This is my lava lamp. I guess my lighthouse lava lamp. Come up here and look out over the ocean. System cycles around, drips lava. There's, again, a lot of riggings. I don't know, if you see my videos, if you realize I do enjoy making mechanical redstone kind of stuff. Does see if I can land out here and be able to see. So, oh yeah, there's definitely something to miss here. No, maybe not. I think because when it unloads, it's kinda, yeah, see, something looks goofy up there. But that's my lighthouse lava lamp. It's not working very well. Well, I do got a pretty cool trash can thing here too. Didn't really talk about him at all. Meanwhile, let's get into the nether. These guys are still fighting each other. That's how I discovered that they don't like each other. Here in the nether, I come all the way up to the ceiling. When I first put my first portal to come into the nether, it actually placed me way down here. This is where the portal was. So the first thing I did was build stairs and got up right up to the top. Once you're at the top of the nether, and I know I'm at the top because it's starting to hit bedrock. When you're up at the top of the nether, it's pretty much solid netherrack. So it's quite easy to mine my way through to link different portals. So I can easily get from now one build to the next through all of these portals. Remember, went in over there and now I'm up here. Really makes it quite easy to maneuver the nether, and I also go through the efforts of half slabs. Everything's half slabs, so nothing spawns up in here. Yeah, you can. Everywhere I go, I now have a portal. I should really label them so I know where each one is. But it leads to a surprise, maybe. Here, oh yeah, I haven't been here in a long time. I don't think I even want to be here now. I think you all know what this is by now. Maybe not. It's one of these guys right here. And like I said, I don't really want to be here. That's not what today's video is all about. I just wanted to show the stuff I've done. Down here, this is where I have the frogs. This is where I get all my frog legs. 2 iron golems. They're the bait. Under here's the frogs. I looks like I've lost a few though. I'm sure I had a lot more than that. I don't know. Still got 5, I guess. But this is where I get all my frog legs. Endless supply of those wonderful frog legs. I should maybe get the other colors. 2 other colors. There's a bit of gas in there. They really don't cause an issue. They don't seem to bother with the iron golems, and I suppose I could shoot. Leave this open here. Show you what you look, buddy. At least we're not really buddies if I'm shooting you. There's another one. Let's see if I can get it. I can get gas tears and such from these guys, but for the most part, this is just frog legs. And there's a portal to get into the stronghold. You got the idea. Working way up here at the top ceiling of the nether. it's pretty easy mining. Still gotta watch out for the lava and such. Different things, but I keep placing my half slabs down and feel pretty safe. Iron golems constantly come here. I don't know why. What's the attraction other than maybe them zombified piglins that they don't like? No. Really don't know. Well, this portal brings me back to this starter island, where it all began a year and a half ago, 100 videos ago. I do have a few of these little huts my granddaughter put together. I also have a couple other structures, little structures, I can't even see. Grandson's got a little bit of a build going over here, and I have another grandson with another bit of a build way back here. There it is. The kids certainly are quite creative. This is the latest build. Wool factory. Walmart, I guess. Forget why I took those blocks out. Anyways. The latest build. Wanted a one-stop shop for all the wool. All the carpets, all the different colored wool blocks, and a line of cartographers. I especially like their item frames, banners, all the maps you can imagine, all in one-stop shop. This guy's here because there's so many of them. They produce iron golems, so I created a little iron farm so you can collect iron, because wool farms actually go through iron making shears. The shears will wear out, and at some point I will have to replace them. So now I've got the source for iron right here. One-stop shop, self-contained. Sugarcane farms, they're just here to produce paper, so I can make all my maps or sell to the cartographers, get some emeralds, so I can afford to buy the item frames. More sugarcane over here. I'm gonna play some more with these custom texture stuff. Got a few ideas of what I want to do. I'm gonna add some details to my build. Well, that's what I've been up to in 100 YouTube videos, all looking at what I've been up to for the last year and a half. There's a lot of things I didn't show. And there's going to be a lot more in the future. So for now, this is Papa Steve's signing off.